What's going on? It's your boy Antawan here coming to you with the Dream Collectors. And today you may see something that's a little bit different. We with somebody, Trey, he normally here, but he dealing with some school things right now. So we gotta fill in, and it's our brother, the squad, Sir Thomas.
What's happening?
And John, tell him what's up.
What's the word with it, y'all? How y'all feeling, man? Y'all good?
That caption say, "What's honey?"
Yeah, but check it out though. Before we jump in, y'all already know we finna have our quote of the day. And this is for me personally, cause it's been a lot of bad, not even bad, just it's some nonsense, a lot of nonsense.
Tomfoolery, huh?
And it's just a little phrase: a rotten apple quickly infects its neighbor. Right? And like that be having some meaning to me because like today I was at Applebee's and this lady had a wedding and everything was going good or whatever. She had her dress on still. I thought her family was finna eat. I thought it was gonna be an extravagant little meet and greet up for them, But I was being nosy. And then like I started hearing some commotion and I'm with my homegirl. I'm like, yo, I think niggas finna fight. And then she's like, no, they not. So I get up, I go up, and I peek around the corner. It ain't nothing but all commotion by the front. I'm like, look at this, come look at this. And then like, dude, like no, bro, that's some old big ass, blah, 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 just talking this stuff, bro, like going rowdy. Yeah. And then the lady who was waiting on us, she gonna come back around the corner. And she gonna say, they done cocked the gun.
Are you serious, bro?
Yes, bro.
Did you hear what it was about?
Bro, I don't know. I think somebody came to the wedding or the luncheon and they wasn't invited. I'm not sure, man. It just was a bunch of nonsense. And that's why that ties into the quote. Because one rotten apple can infect the rest. Can infect the neighbor quickly. Because, like, the dude was mad, and the next thing you know, his daughter was mad because we all got up and looking at the commotion like... That daughter was some lady. She was mad as well. Like, why y'all get up? Y'all manager took care of it. Y'all can go sit, like, being extra. I'm like, bro, y'all finna fight in a public place. I'ma be nosy.
On me, you ain't lying. You in a public area. What you mean I can't watch? It's WWE.
Exactly, bro. Y'all got kids in the vicinity, bro.
Yes, bro.
I guess that don't matter in the heat of the moment.
Nope.
I guess not.
They mad as a mother. They want beef right now.
Exactly. They want all of it. And in the air, like.
Don't make no sense, bro. And so look, my whole girl Chelsea, she like, a gun? I'm like, yeah. She still had her margarita. And I'm like, bro, we could dine and dash. We could get up out of here. Like, let's go. She's like, no, I'm going to try to pay. I said, nuh-uh, bump that. And then this dude come around. He said, yeah, I'm going to need all y'all to get out of here, bro. The busser. I'm like, oh, that's it. That was my word. So she grabbed her margarita, and we ran outside. I hopped over the gate. On the wheelchair ramp, I hopped over that bug and ran to the car. We pimped up out of there.
Dang, boy. You said the sensors came activated, boy. He hopping gates. It's over.
Yes, bro. If I'm lying, I'm dying, man. So trust and believe. One bad apple infects its neighbor. Will quickly infect the neighbor. But how y'all feel about that, though?
But I ain't gonna lie. That's a good story to have following that, though. I ain't gonna lie. That made too much sense. Out of Applebee's at that. Out of Applebee's.
Man, hey, I'm sitting there trying to enjoy my food. I heard mothers got guns. My first instinct is to be like Twan, and I'm dipping. We gone. Me and my peoples, we out.
I wish I could know. Was it a dude at the wedding already that was just happened to be strapped? Like, why you strapped at the wedding? Or was it a dude that pulled up? Like, I'm finna harm somebody at a wedding.
Somebody want revenge, probably.
I don't
somebody
know.
want their girl back.
I think so.
Married.
No, they go.
Yeah, because like the lady, she was so mad. She was outside smoking a cigarette in her wedding dress. I'm like, oh man, this is not good.
Oh yeah, that's chaos. That's chaos already. Your wedding, you gotta look back on it. Your wedding dress straight smell like fumes. That straight smell like camel package fumes.
Man,
But
that's
yeah.
a crazy story though, bro. That's crazy.
Exactly, yo. Exactly. We only 2 months in. Well, happy Black History Month.
We gotta do better, y'all. As a people. Everybody.
Yeah.
Oh
gotta do
God.
better.
But look though, like he said, that one rotten apple, you gotta be able, like, you want to be able to heal the rotten apple, but sometimes you gotta just pluck that mug off. It's messing everybody else up. All the other apples. Next thing you know, you ain't got no apple to eat.
So it's either get rid of that one or lose all of them.
Exactly. I'm sorry, bro, but you gotta go.
That's
Man,
what.
toss that apple in its own basket. Toss him in his own basket.
For real. That's what
Yeah.
public schools do. Like if it's a school shooting, or like if it's an active shooter in the school, and you know they got the lockdown thing. You know, like where they where the students like hide, like duck off in the back of the room.
Like behind the lockers and all that.
Yeah, like if it's a student causing too much commotion, they will push that student into the hallway.
What? What you mean?
They will push.
What is happening?
They will push that student out into the hallway. Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Boy, that's a lawsuit, man.
That was for the safety of all the kids. That was one bad apple.
Nah, but we closing the school.
Still,
I get it, but don't put him in the hallway. Put him out the window or something. Don't hide him in the bathroom or something. You may not know where he is, but come on, in the hallway.
I'm saying,
sacrifice one to save many.
Hey,
then again, I ain't gonna lie.
Y'all better gag that, bro.
But look,
gag him like a pig.
Shut up.
But look though, if he knows to shoot in the hallway and he talking that loud where you call it a commotion, he don't care anyway about his life. Apparently, he don't care about none of y'all life. I ain't gonna lie, I kind of agree. Put him out there, but look though, it depends. If they like a little kid, it's one thing. If they a teenager, teenagers already got a lot of emotional issues. They probably in their emo phase, like I don't care about life anyway.
Yeah, that
you know.
Okay, well, you gonna go in that hallway. And we gonna stay. We gonna stay in this classroom. It's messed up. It's messed up. Cause then all that commotion can cause something else in another student, and now that student acting up. And then next thing you know, someone kick into the room, and everybody gets shot.
Man, they all in cahoots with the shooter.
No, matter of fact,
that's the only.
Dave Chappelle had something he said on that was mad smart. He said, if you think about the school shooter gonna be a student, he in the class while you teaching them how to hide from him. Like he over there taking notes. Like, yeah, okay, that's where y'all gonna be. That's how y'all do it. I'm gonna know that when I come back with my gun. Though.
Man, oh goodness.
You know they hide like you kicking it though.
That is interesting. That is interesting. One bad apple will quickly infest its neighbor.
Hey, you know what? Message of the day. Help your friends. Go figure out what's going on. Don't let them get too rotten. You know what I mean? Don't let them be one of them people.
On me. Got to.
We gonna move on though. But that was a good quote. That was a good quote of the day right there. But we on to our speak on it, and we got a couple stories. You know, so let's see how y'all feel about it. I'm gonna go ahead and go first.
All right, go ahead.
My man, a good country singer. I listened to a couple of his songs. I know one by heart because it's my favorite, and that's Whiskey Glasses. Mr. Whiskey Glasses himself, Morgan Wallen, then got caught saying the N-word, man.
The N-word?
The N-word. White man then got caught saying the N-word. Boy, that messed his whole life up. It was something going on. And like he was beefing with like one of his people. He said, he was like, yeah, stop all that pussy shit. This, that, and other. And they going. And then like they square up, they fight a little bit. And like after he get roughed up, he said, yeah, you pussy ass nigga. Something along them lines. Oh, whoa. Whoa. Not Mr. Whiskey Glasses.
E-R, bro.
No, it didn't have an ER. It didn't have it. No, he was like, what he was saying it as, you know, he was saying it like a nigga would say it. I'm not going to sit here and defend him. I don't condone it. It was funny.
I can just imagine being there like, bro, what?
He said, yeah, pussy nigga. And then like walked and then just pimped off into his house, bro. Like,
pimped off into his house. Like, I made my point. I'm
He gonna end it right there too. That's crazy, boy. You bold.
Yeah,
And that was kind of savage though.
Bruh, look, check though. He done lost all his record deals. He done lost his music was being pulled out of playlists on Apple Music and Spotify and iHeartRadio. He lost his nomination at the Country Awards. Like, he done messed his whole life up because he said nigga. I don't want to laugh at his pain because, you know, it's messed up that his lifestyle didn't went to that. But, you know, I think he kind of deserved it because, like, you can't, like, if you're going to say it, don't say it in public. Like, Bill Burr, he got a black wife. I feel like he be saying nigga at home.
You know they be saying that at home. They say it behind closed doors. Ain't no problem with it because it's not like, you know, you ain't putting out there messing somebody else's conscience up.
Yeah, you feel me? Like, and then like in the media, in the world we live in now, it can mess up everything. You can get canceled for that. And he messed up his livelihood because he was mad. Going back to the quote of the day. So that's it for me, brother. Like, I just think that's messed up. That's messed up. One bad apple that ruined all of that for him.
Hey, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie, he a country singer. I don't know where he's from, but when I think about country singing, I think about the South. And the South, it's a little rougher down there. You get your rednecks down there. You know, they're a little bit more curly. So, I mean, I don't know how he moved, but that makes sense for him to say that if he's from the South, like that redneck country stuff. You know what I mean?
He was in Tennessee at the time.
Okay, that's not deep South, but that's South, though.
Yeah. So
he down there, kind of.
Yeah, man, he didn't mucked it up for himself.
Man.
Just cause he was mad, cause that one bad apple. But how y'all feel about it though? Like, I think it's kind of humorous.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, to a degree. Like I was saying, I can imagine me just being there, hearing all that commotion, and then hearing him say that in such a gangster way. Like, all right, but the hell, that was kind of random. But man,
and he pointed out if he said it like it was normal, he must have been. He said it smooth. He ain't gotta be saying it.
He gotta be saying it, yo.
On me,
that anger get to you, man. That shit is cancer, boy.
Yeah, I think you can't. I mean, it's hard to be composed when you angry. When you angry, you know your feelings kind of control your body a little bit more than your mind do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Most definitely.
But yeah, that's
so I'm gonna show him some pity, but you know you ain't supposed to be doing it.
Yeah, he know.
At the same time, you don't know what led to it though. I don't, you know.
It was basically some commotion. I feel like somebody was disrespected somewhere along the lines, and they wasn't having it.
They was fed up. They done with it. Like, bro, you pushed me too many times, bro. If I'm following you, going with me, let's do this, bro.
I'm fed up. I'm fed up, fed up.
We're not, nah. I ain't gonna.
We're not going to take it. Oh man, but yeah, I'm gonna pass it on to y'all. That's my little speak on it though.
All right. Okay. So look though, bro, I got something for the Sonic fans out there, bro. Real talk. I'm sorry. All right. So this is some great news though. Check it out. All right. So Netflix has announced that there's going to be a new TV show coming in 2022 called Sonic Prime.
Is it animated?
They don't never have the right word, right name for it.
Sonic Prime.
Yeah, I know. The title sounds like it'd be on Amazon. You feel me? But it's whatever.
Well, okay. Well, what do we know about it? Is it like anything else they announced besides the idea of it?
Well, they got the episode numbers. It's going to be 24 episodes
in the first season.
And yep. And the tagline is "The Fate of a Strange New Multiverse."
Oh my God!
They're gonna be dealing with time.
Yeah,
ain't that just like Sonic Generations or something?
Yeah,
somewhat. But I hope they don't bring back. Did that too many times. But
I want to know how he gonna look. Is he gonna draw like Sonic Boom? Like, is it gonna be like that, or is it gonna be like young little bitty like Sega Sonic?
or
Is it gonna be like the
Xbox 360.
cartoons?
That I'm honestly not too sure on. We don't have that much information, but as far as I can guess, it's gonna be modern Sonic. All right, so there's another piece of information down here that says Sonic's adventure is more about than a race to save the universe. It's a journey of self-discovery and redemption.
Oh, so it sounds like it's gonna be some pretty decent
Yeah.
character development.
Yep. It's not gonna be
Self-discovery.
all.
Like,
not
what
gonna
is
be all
what else is
smile.
there to discover about Sonic though?
Redemption.
Well,
He gotta redeem himself. What does Sonic do?
redeem a universe, probably. I don't know.
He can let Tails die.
Yeah, I'm saying it's like it's kind of dark or something, ain't it?
Yeah.
He gotta self-discover himself.
Let's just go ahead and
Go
give him some
around with
guns
Sonic
too.
06 and shit.
Oh, you smell Shadow the Hedgehog now.
Yeah.
For the go them routes. I hope not. Please, Lord, no.
Why should be a spinoff of that movie that just came out?
Oh man.
Because he was doing that. He was traveling dimensions in that movie.
Yeah, that movie was lit though. I hope this new show lights the same fire. I hope it's not no dim spark.
The thing about writing it with time though, it opens up a lot of gaps in the story and puts you in like a loop, and it'd be a lot of loose ends when
Right.
writing a story with time. So I want to see how this gonna work out. Like, I'm not even gonna lie to you.
I'm curious too.
You know, that's what I was thinking when I watched them Avengers movies when they came out with Endgame and they trying to tie it into the timeline. I was like, some of this they don't add up all the way, but okay.
Like, hold on, there's too much going on. Who are all these people, bro?
Yeah, like they don't add up when you got time in there like that. You start playing with time. If you ain't got like a linear story, it's gonna get too confusing. You got questions you ain't answered. You gotta assume stuff but you assuming it changed what you already like what they already read. It's like it don't make sense.
You gotta make it make sense.
I want to know, is he doing that stuff where he jumping in multiverses where it's gonna be like he finding other Sonics, or is it gonna be like he finding a whole different characters? Like it could be crossovers.
I just hope it's something really good, man.
That's not bogus.
Right, because Sonic's been done dirty over the years. This man turns 30 this year. If they make another ass product, boy,
it's gonna be a problem. John said he not going. I will meet y'all at Sega headquarters.
I'm storming that mug.
Like shit. Let me take over production.
I gotta talk to the CEO because you got me fucked up.
Man.
But yeah, though, that's dope though. It's Sonic Prime coming to a Netflix account near you in 2022.
You know what? What y'all think about that idea for that movie they doing about the Black Messiah and Judas? Because if there's anything that's going on in the news, I've been seeing people say is Black people, everything that we ever do is trauma.
Yeah.
And that's what they doing. They still putting out movies. They selling trauma. They ain't selling no good news and nothing that's in the present. It's always something old. That's old news.
No modern accomplishments.
That movie is based off. I forgot the name of the dude it's based off of, but it's based off of old Black icon.
So wait a second. This movie you talking about is it about a Black Messiah, or what is this movie?
I don't know the icon name. I forgot. It's based off one of them old icons, like how they got Martin Luther King movies and Malcolm X. It might be Huey Newton. I don't want to say it and get it wrong, but it's like him. And the thing is him and a dude that's in his group, his congregation that's like they got the government paying him to sneak in there and spy on him and like sabotage him.
Oh, you talking Huey P. Newton?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. It's gonna be another film about suffrage, about segregation and in that time frame. And personally, I feel like if that's the only thing that you have to contribute to our history, like there's no good stories. Like we can't have a story. We can have a story about Masamune. Huh?
It's Fred Hampton. I'm tripping. It's Fred Hampton.
It's Fred Hampton. Okay.
Yeah.
We can have a story about Mansa Muna about any of the kings and gods we came from. Like everything got to be about pain.
And American pain too. They call us African American. They point everything that happened in America. It's like, what about the Africa part that you put in our name? Though? What about Zulu? I thought that was a whole thing. We're gonna skip him and go back in the 70s again, make another movie based off something that happened 50 years ago. And it's crazy because they put it in your face and then they tell you to forget about it. How you gonna make movies and tell us like, oh, that's just something old? We like in a different generation now. What you mean?
Like, if y'all gonna go that right, y'all might as well give us something. Give us a very recent story from this generation, then y'all gonna do something like that.
They only do that for documentaries at this point. That's all I be seeing. They got the Trayvon Martin type documentaries.
Yeah, man. So what it seemed like is that that's the only history we got. Like, but you tell us you tell us to forget about it, but that's the only history that we've been taught, that we've been shown. Nah,
exactly. It's like we don't even know who he is because they don't tell us who we are. They just say you African, which is a whole continent. So we don't know who he is, and the only actual information we got on who we are is what happened in America, and it ain't no good news. It's just like, hey, the dude invented something at some point. It's like, all right, cool for him, but what they do for everybody? It did something for his family. What about us though?
So then that turned into like having some black folk, some African American have an identity crisis, because what if they not African? What if they Native American?
Yeah, exactly.
Not all Native Americans was their pale skin.
You gotta all that information, all that backstory to it. You don't know. You might have some Spain in your blood, some Spanish. You be like, I don't even know how that got there. You wouldn't know. You just know about your life you got now. You don't even know about your whole past.
You could be splack, Spanish and black. You could be splack. And not know.
That's real.
So like, going on what you said, like those movies about suffrage, man, it's all that they show. That's all that gets approved, unless it comes out of like a independent company's pocket. Like if it came out of Tyler Perry, if Tyler Perry made a movie about a icon, someone along the lines of Marcus Garvey or someone positive, like the biggest name that I could think of is Mansa Muna, probably the richest man to be on this planet.
Right.
If they made a movie about that, that'd be something different. Like
at least give us something positive, because you putting them type of stories in our face can't do nothing but make us mad. Then they be confused why we mad about it. Like that's all we got now.
That's all we got.
Right. And it got better maybe in terms of what you can do, but we still get stories about what happened this month, last month. Like, hey, they just choked out a dude down there. It's like, bro.
And then it don't help what we do to ourselves, man. So it's gonna make for a hard time. It's gonna make for a hard time, and then that's the only thing we can reflect on. So the only logical option is to be able to speak on what you can reflect on. But then once you speak on that, now you the asshole. Now you the bad guy because you bringing up race in a situation where a lot of the things are set up against us.
On me, that's a paradox. You can't move. You can't do nothing. You can't reflect on it. But if you got to do anything, that's all you can do. They don't tell you to do nothing else. They don't let you do nothing else.
Makes no sense at all. On my Outcast. But yeah,
they call that stepping out of line. Like what?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. Like I don't feel bad about it because I'm happy for the exposure, but it's not something to feel good watching. Like I'm not trying to watch another Roots. I'm not trying to watch.
It's a constant
feel me.
I ain't trying to watch Running from Slavery no more.
I'll say this: if they're gonna give us a story that's not gonna end well and upset us again, at least give us some information, not just a story we already know, we already get told of. Give us something that's like, I ain't know that happened.
They need to make a Catcher Freeman story.
You know what? They should make another Django type movie. Speaking of Catcher Freeman,
something like that. I can see that.
I will watch Django. Django 2.
Django 2 or something. Yeah. He go back and free the slaves like Harriet Tubman.
Yeah.
I did see that. They had that movie about Harriet Tubman that came out a while ago, And the only thing that made me go like, I'm not gonna watch it. I see the commercial. She did like a whole like superhuman backflip. I was like, nah, bro, I ain't watching this. Like, huh? She a superhero, bro? She can fly.
Harry doing parkour like that?
Yeah, she got parkour. I'm like, this was an old woman. She was not that young. She doing triple flips. Only one can do that on a skateboard. Like, I'm like, bro.
Oh man, that's funny.
I'm telling you, that's the only moment I was like, oh no, never mind. I'm good. This weird.
This is weird. Hold on.
And they got weird.
Over hay bales.
Oh me, he doing somersaults.
Oh my goodness.
She ever doing Call of Duty slides under the masters.
Oh wow. That don't make no sense.
I was
doing the slide, trip them, oh my goodness.
Yeah. Got the whip, use it like Wonder Woman lasso.
Tell the truth. Like,
yeah.
Oh, man, that's a shame. We all wrong for that. You know Harriet Tubman was the truth.
Exactly. That's the truth.
She is the truth.
What if she was doing parkour?
Them to tell the truth.
What?
Hey, please let me know the truth then, because I want to know that. Tell me about that part. Let me find out Rosa Parks was over there having some super strength. They couldn't get her off the seat because she was weighing herself down. Let me figure out that part. That'd be hard.
They physically couldn't move her.
It's like, hey, she's throwing them up. She ain't got the chair yet.
She was like, let me go, boy.
Yeah, the whole police team, like, I'm like, come on. She like, I ain't going nowhere. That'd be hard.
That would be tough, though. That would be a good movie, a black superhero movie with accurate.
Yeah. Do we got one?
Accurate history. You know, we got Black Lightning TV show.
Yeah, Black Lightning. Yeah.
And you know, Black Panther.
Then I mean, do we count Hancock?
I don't know.
The moral of that movie though is that he got stronger the further he got from that white woman.
She was never mind. That's the Superman stuff.
I don't know. He started the movie off. He a bomb though.
But he still had his power though.
He did. He wasn't using it. He was trying to sleep. He was trying to sleep.
Honestly though, would you care that you a bum if you know that you could fly?
I mean, well,
that's a good question. That is a good
really
question.
If I was a bum, if I knew I could make a difference somehow, sometime soon.
Yeah, not everybody cut like you, John. Not everybody want to make a difference.
That's fair. No, they said if I was a bird, I'd fly away.
You talking about
like that. I'm thinking about that because you said that like if you was a bum, you superpower, would you care? It's like I guess that's how birds work too. They don't care where they going, they just go.
They just go.
Can fly, free.
Yeah, that's real though. So yeah, that's interesting. But going on what you said, long story short though, if we do get another movie, let it be something positive.
Right.
Yeah.
And that's
something good in the news.
Yeah, something good in the news, you know. But I'm gonna end off on that one. And we're gonna move on to our unpopular opinion. Not really an unpopular opinion, but a question. And I want to see where everybody at. If you had to choose, because a lot of people say these two individuals are two extremes. All right. But if you had to choose, who you choosing, Cole or Kendrick? Let's say you in an 8-hour car ride and you can only listen to one. Who you playing the whole car ride, Cole or Kendrick?
I'm gonna go with Kendrick.
Man, I'll go with Cole for real.
What'd you say, sir?
I'm gonna go with Kendrick.
Oh, why though? Let's get into this. Before I say my answer.
I don't like bashing people, but I ain't gonna lie, I got a lot of problems with J. Cole music. I like it. He probably one of the most charismatic, I don't know how to call him conscious or introspective rappers. But his music, for one, don't age well. And everything after the first 2 albums just go downhill. The last album he put out, I can't even go back to it. The album before that, it's like the sound good, but the song don't got no replay value. And after that, it was good at the time. He was showing he can make songs, but it aged probably some of the worst about all his music.
Those are some good points.
I just saying, like, if you pay the first 2 albums, I can pay that on a car ride. But 2 albums is like maybe 2.5 hours, maybe 2 hours. You can't go the whole trip with just that on.
Ooh.
Kendrick got at least 4 or 5 good albums that I ain't got too many complaints on.
Well, how about how you feel about like why you say Cole, John?
Man, to be honest with you, I love storytelling rappers. I'm not gonna lie. Storytelling, and not only that, but rappers who try to contribute something. You feel me? I'm definitely not saying Kendrick doesn't. I'm not saying that. But I'm just saying that I like rappers who got something to say. That's why I don't listen to many rappers now, though. Not to throw no shade, but yeah.
I feel that though. Now personally, I'm with you, John. I'm choosing Jermaine. But Sir brought up some valid points. Cause like after Born Sinner was the last. I'm not saying nothing like I'm pretty sure this dude make every song is good. But Born Sinner was the last album with some replay songs. KOD, it hit for like 2-3 months and you ain't heard nothing else from it. Like niggas not requesting KOD in the club, bruh. This is what you want to hear. KOD is hard. And niggas not requesting that shit.
Yeah, it was cool when it first came out. I was like, this nigga trying to trap rap. Oh, it's hard.
Yeah.
After a few months, I was like, nah.
But then,
I'm okay on that.
But then when I listen to Kendrick though, because they both tell stories like John said, I can't relate to Kenny. I can't relate to K-Dot. Like in some areas I can, but in other areas I can't. And like when I listen to him, it get like, how can I explain it? Not grimy, because I listen to a lot of grimy rap myself. But like it don't resonate with me well. So I'm not gonna say I can't relate. I'm just saying it just don't resonate well. But however, I could think of songs by Kendrick that I would probably want to hear at the club. Like Bitch Don't Kill My Vibe. If not at a club, at a kickback. But I could also hear songs by J. Cole that I want to hear at the kickback. So it's an interesting choice. Because personally, I'm choosing Cole. Just because you could go with the whole discography. I'm not going to lie. I hated Kendrick Lamar when he got on. When I heard Overly Dedicated, my middle school brain wasn't ready for the information he was putting out. I wasn't.
Yeah, he be doing a lot.
And then from that point on, he went to his first album. What isn't it called? Mama's House or Mama's Van?
You talking about the Good Kid?
Good Kid, Mad City. Thank you.
I'm saying it's called Mama House.
I was like, see, look, that's what I mean. when you get the Good Kid, Mad City, he's like, if Pyrus and Crips all got along, they probably got me down by the. And you like, oh shit. And then I went on the Kendrick bandwagon because they both are madly talented. But 8-hour trip, I don't think I could listen to Kenny for 8 hours because I only heard one mixtape and I didn't like Overly Dedicated. I gotta go back and listen to it because now that I'm older, I might.
In fact, you heard Section 80?
You said what?
You heard Section 80?
Yeah. Oh, Section 80 was good.
Yeah, I think that was the last mixtape. It was either a mixtape. I don't know if that was an album.
No, it was a tape. Smoking my kush, reading Corinthians.
Yeah.
Yes, bro. But like an 8-hour trip though, I gotta go with Cole.
I ain't gonna lie. If you put Cole features in there, then it'll last longer. It'll be hard to say then because his features are probably something better than some of his old songs.
That much is valid. And like giving credit to K-Dot though, he did this the whole rap game as a feature.
And they couldn't even come back after that one feature.
Boy, some niggas was like, damn, fuck you, Kendrick. And then he dissed the niggas on the song.
What killed me is he came out that diss and everybody who responded was people that was not in the diss. I was like, he didn't even mention y'all. They just mad because they ain't get brought in. Like, you gonna forget me?
Oh, man. He said, I got love for you all, but I'm trying to murder you niggas. Trying to make sure your friends ain't never heard of you niggas.
That was bad.
What's crazy, Big Sean and Jay Electronica both listened to that and approved it.
No, they approved it when they first heard it, but they both of them start beefing with them after that.
They should never approved it. If that's the case, like, no, nigga, we don't want that on our track. No, they're like,
exactly. Like, take it off the song, bro.
Yeah, like, just cut his verse out.
Yeah, like, why?
Because they know they needed him on that track, and he ate that mug. And we also don't know what conspired for him to want to say that on that track.
I think I want to say it's because that beat was called Control. That's what I want to think.
And he just had to control that mug.
Hey, he went to beefing with Big Sean because of that verse. And it would kill him if you hear that sample on that song. When he did Big Sean, that song called Heart Part 4, that same sample in that beat. I was like, man, I ain't gonna lie, I love rap beef, bro. They start doing some grimy. They get grimy as hell, but they could be the nicest rappers ever. They do some straight scam.
So yeah, for an 8-hour trip, I'm choosing Cole. John choosing Cole, but Sir over here saying I'm gonna bump Kenny the whole ride.
I got the one on Kendrick.
Man, if Trey was here, he would have said the same thing. But hey, I like story time, nigga. We gonna go through this. If we go through J. Cole's whole discography, bro, we gonna get a lot of stories. We about to know his whole life at this point.
And that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for a great story and to talk about something. You feel me? Most rappers today talk about stuff. Most of them talk about it, but you know, you run into a few that don't talk about nothing. You know.
Hey, hold on real quick. My bad. I ain't
straight.
So yeah, going on into it, I think Cole gonna do it for me. And then we still waiting on this album anyway. So this Black Friday that never happened. But yeah. But we gonna move on to our media breakdown in one moment.
We have to take it. We need Kong. The world needs him to stop what's coming. And this child, she's the only one he'll communicate with.
I knew that they had a bond. She had nowhere to go, so I made a promise to protect her. And I think that in some way, Kong did the same. Godzilla.
These are dangerous times.
Godzilla's out there and he's hurting people and we don't know why.
There's something provoking him that we're not seeing here.
I'm of the same opinion.
The myths are real. There was a war. And they're the last ones standing.
I keep reaching for greatness because I'm built from it.
Who bows to who?
Nobody gon' stop for me. Here we go.
Kong bows to no one.
Here we go.
Just watched the Kong versus Godzilla trailer. Nigga,
That mug was sick to look at.
That mug looked tough. I'm taking bets right now. You can cash at me your bets.
Oh, I ain't gonna. That might work right there. Do the bet on that. Who they gonna win?
My money on Kong. Who y'all picking?
Oh, off of sheer intelligence, I'm gonna go Kong, bro.
Draw.
Yeah, I can see that though.
It's gonna be a tie. I think Godzilla at the end he gonna start running. King Kong gonna be out of energy to feed it, and Godzilla gonna run.
I'll fire another day. What the fuck?
This man, the Oracle, he said, "I'm gonna call the ending right now before it come out."
I'm gonna call out the ending. I want to see exactly how I'm pointing out. I'll be on point, bro. I should be saying that, but I bet watch. It's gonna be something like that. Godzilla gonna go back into the water, and King Kong gonna be laid out in the middle of the streets.
And it's gonna be a sequel.
Man, I think personally that the story behind it gonna be decent, and I also want to know how long of the movie gonna be fighting. Are we gonna get like an hour-long fight scene, or is it gonna be like 10 minutes?
Yeah, you ain't lying.
Like,
matter of fact, it might not be one long. It might not be one fight.
You think it'll be multiple fights?
It might be more than one fight, depending on how it go. Because they just fight in the water, then they fight in the city. It might have been 2 different fights going on.
That man Kong came in there catching bodies immediately.
He
underwater and destroyed like 5 ships, 4 jets.
Kong was like, man, bring yourself up to the surface. What you waiting for? Godzilla was like, I'm right here.
He said, I don't care about none of that stuff you talking, man.
I'm saying.
You on my terrain right now. Is that I feel like in that water, King Kong holding L. He holding the L in that water, man. He is at a
monkey can't fight in the water.
He's at a strict disadvantage, and we're not sure how deep the ocean is, especially where they at.
Mm-hmm.
It's probably not. It's pretty sure it's deeper than where he can stand. He might be up to his neck in water.
I think that might be Tokyo area. That might be that Japan. No, that's an island, so that might be some big water.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So like,
I don't know. That map had Africa highlighted at one point though.
Yeah. So it depends. I personally think that if they do make it a winner, they about to say King Kong lose. I want him to win though.
Mm-hmm.
How can he win? Because Godzilla got advantage on both the land and the water. Because King Kong got the land.
Nah, Godzilla ain't got the land for real. He ain't got no advantage on the land. It's strictly hands on the land and a little laser.
A little laser.
Yeah, you feel me? But if it's underwater, King Kong holding the L. Kong is holding the L with ease. He gonna get 8 alive. But apparently it's supposed to be a. You said what up?
No, I was saying that at the end of the trailer, if y'all peep, man, Kong didn't care about that laser that man had. He was like, all right, you got a laser? I got this building structure. I'm like, oh.
For real though. And then apparently it was a war between them.
I think it was a war between all the monsters in the movies that whoever making the movies probably got. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I ain't seen King Kong, and I ain't watched not one Godzilla movie.
I ain't seen Godzilla. I seen King Kong. I don't know how them white folks got him off that building.
I haven't seen King Kong ever.
I ain't gonna lie. I would want to watch it. I think if we could, and say come out what year or what time?
This year in May.
We should try to go see it, but I want to be able to watch all the Godzillas and King Kongs before I go see it, so I got the context.
I thought it was only one King Kong.
I thought it was, but who was the little girl? He was on a white woman in the first one.
Yeah,
Where the little girl come from?
I think the little girl probably came from when they brought him back. They probably took him back to his island, and the little girl found him then. She probably only pertained to this movie.
Maybe that's the only reason I assumed there might have been a second one. I said maybe she existed beforehand. They talking about bringing her in like she from something else. I said maybe it's a second one. I ain't know.
I don't recall them making another King Kong, but hey,
I don't either. That's what I'm saying.
I feel like this movie about be gas. This movie is the refresher we need to get out of 2020.
It's definitely gonna be lit, boy.
Hey, if they let us go to the theaters, we should all go see that mug.
Oh yeah,
Straight
100%.
tight.
And then do a in-depth
review?
analyzation on it.
Hey, I be on heads. I ain't gonna lie. That's gonna be. If you want to do a whole podcast on that one, I'm there for that one.
Oh yeah, it's gonna happen. Trust and believe. But yeah, that's it for this week's Dreamcast. Any final thoughts? Comments that you want to give out? Anyone?
Man, real talk though, y'all. Real talk. Blessings are real on me. Man, y'all just gotta be patient, bro. We all gotta be patient, bro. We all gonna get through whatever is bothering us. You feel me? Whatever is between you and God, you gonna get through it. And I'll leave it like that.
For real. How about you, sir?
Question everything. Don't listen to nobody and figure out what makes sense, and everything else gonna make it make sense. There you go. Yeah.
This man says, "Stay woke." And yeah, they said it best. I ain't even got nothing to build on that. Tell them where they can find you at so they can support you.
All right. Y'all can reach me at I am not a prophet 777 on IG.
I stay in St. Louis. I got an email. I don't do social media. That's the only way you can reach me. I can give you the email. But I don't think communicating through email is gonna work. You have to find me whenever I pop up somewhere. You don't know where I'm at. I'm like a rare Pokemon card. You hear me?
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, you find me on on IG everywhere. Twine63. And yeah, that's it, y'all. Remember, keep dreaming, designing reality every day, attaining millions, and we out here.